Hello and welcome to the Daily Threat, your trusted source for cybersecurity news. Today we have some important stories to share with you. Our first story comes from the Hacker News, reporting that Microsoft has confirmed a serious security flaw in their PaperCut printing servers. This vulnerability has the potential to allow attackers to remotely execute code on a target system, giving them full control over the machine. The flaw affects versions of PaperCut MF and PaperCut NG prior to 2.3.0.2, and Microsoft is urging all users to update to the latest version as soon as possible. So how did the attackers get in? According to Microsoft, the flaw is due to a lack of input validation in the PaperCut server's HTTP interface. This means that attackers can send specially crafted requests to the server, which can then be used to execute arbitrary code on the target system. Once the attacker has control of the system, they can use it to steal data, install malware, or launch further attacks. The risks posed by this vulnerability are significant. With control of a target system, attackers can access sensitive data and potentially compromise entire networks. And because this flaw affects a widely used system like PaperCut, the potential for widespread damage is high. If you are a PaperCut user, it is important that you update to the latest version as soon as possible. Additionally, it is always a good idea to keep all of your software up to date with the latest security patches, as these updates often address vulnerabilities like the one in PaperCut. Our next story comes from the Register, reporting that Microsoft is exploring the use of Rust programming language in the development of Windows. Rust is a memory-safe programming language that is known for its ability to prevent common types of bugs and security vulnerabilities. While it is not yet clear how Microsoft plans to integrate Rust into Windows, experts are optimistic about the potential benefits. So why is this important? As we have seen time and time again, vulnerabilities in software can have serious consequences. By using a programming language like Rust, which is designed to prevent these types of vulnerabilities, Microsoft may be able to reduce the number of security flaws in Windows. This could have a significant impact on the security of the millions of devices that run on the Windows operating system. Finally, we turn to Dark Reading, which has published a list of the top 5 most dangerous cyberattacks in 2023, as identified by the SANS Institute. These attacks include ransomware, supply chain attacks, and attacks on critical infrastructure. While each of these attacks poses a significant threat, perhaps the most concerning is the potential for attacks on critical infrastructure. This could include attacks on power grids, water treatment facilities, and other essential services that are critical to our way of life. With the increasing digitization of these systems, the risk of cyberattacks is higher than ever. So what can be done to protect against these threats? The SANS Institute recommends a number of best practices, including regular backups, employee training, and the use of strong authentication methods. Additionally, it is important to stay up to date with the latest security news and trends, as this can help organizations to identify and respond to potential threats more quickly. That's all for today's episode of the Daily Threat. Don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss an episode, and remember that the Daily Threat is brought to you by QIT Solutions, your partner in cybersecurity. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.